History echoes in this water. The banks are lined with over a century of legend. Names, tradition, that stir emotion in a way that can't be taught. Crimson and cream, burnt orange. Hook 'em horns, Boomer Sooner. Barry and Darryl, Billy and Earl, the Boz.
Boys, he popped hard.
Ricky, Bevo, Roughnecks, Mac, Bob, All Day, V-Wow, Colt, Sam, UT, fires caught, touchdown Texas, OU, Longhorns, Sooners. What side of the river are you on?
So Mayfield coming off a terrific game against TCU, 23 of 30, 274, 2 touchdowns, passing, 2 touchdowns, rushing. First down and 10 of the 18 for OU. Perine, Mixon in the split backfield. And they'll hand it off on first down. Perine with room as he gets to the 25, up to the 27-yard line. Chris Boyd brings him down.
They love to throw it to him as well as a wide receiver as he motions out of the backfield. Top of your screen, Joe Mixon as a wide receiver.
Gain of 4. Second down and 6. Mayfield, quick strike. He finds his slot receiver, and that's D.D. Westbrook. And Westbrook making people miss as he gets upfield. Mayfield looking over the middle and caught. First down Sooners, and they get a bunch to the 35. D.D. Westbrook found a soft spot underneath.
Mayfield actually double clutched this ball. He wanted to throw it in the first window right there, and then he had to pull it down and find the second window.
Shane Buechele from Lamar High School in Arlington, Texas. First down and 10 to the 32. Buechele firing. Woo, almost picked off. Micaiah Quick was shot out of a cannon.
Confusion on the outside. Buechele is expecting a hitch, and Micaiah Quick is the one that ran it for him. They've waited so long, Gus, for a starting quarterback at Texas.
Third down and 7. Buechele on course down the sideline for Burt. In the air and incomplete. Terrific defense. Jordan Thomas bats it out of his hands. And Texas goes 3 and out.
Really good throw from Shane Buechele. He's going to throw it up high. Burt has a chance, but that's just an exceptional play by Jordan Thomas.
Play action. Mayfield rolling out of the pocket, throws on the move, and has his receiver on the far side. It's a catch. Second down and 2 at the 23. And they'll hand it off to Mixon. Breaks 1 tackle. Picks up the first down as he goes down at the 31. So Shane Buechele starts at midfield. First down and 10. He'll throw it. Looking. Now bounces out of the pocket in hot pursuit, Oklahoma. And Emmanuel Beal tracks him down. First down and 10 at the 6-yard line. Mayfield 4 of 7, all to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll throw it over the middle. A completion made. Geno Lewis, the redshirt senior, doesn't want to go down. Mayfield again with time, steps up in the pocket, delivers a strike at the 31. Terrific throw for Baker Mayfield and A.D. Miller. Second down and 8. Swoops now running left. And nothing doing as Emmanuel Beal comes up and makes the tackle. Samaje running right. And Perine crosses the 30 up to the 33. Second and 2. Perine again. Perine with the lane. First down and more. Tries to punch his way free. And goes down as he crosses the 45. That's a gain of 14.
Make this season even more painful for the Oregon Ducks.
First down and 10 for Texas. Foreman. Texas with only 6 yards of total offense, but the Longhorns lead the game. Jordan Wade plugging up the middle.
And they are missing Chris Warren, a big back, 6'2", 252 pounds.
Second down and 9. They'll run it again with Foreman. They'll pound it forward. Ball loose on the ground. Oklahoma says they have it. And they do. Stephen Parker comes up with the fumble recovery.
It's so hard to tell where Foreman actually loses the ball. It's right away. He's still up. That ball is on the ground. It's loose. Buechele tries to go and pick it up, but he tries to pick it up, and it squirts away from him, and then Oklahoma with the recovery.
Obo Okoronkwo knocking that ball free. First down and 10 at the Texas 16 for Oklahoma. Mixon trying to get outside, cuts it inside, breaks a couple of tackles, and is finally taken down at the 5 by Anthony Wheeler. Perine straight ahead. Touchdown Sooners.
We're going to get the double team right here. And movement at that point is what allows Perine to get in. Goal line situations, you've got to win in the trenches. And Oklahoma's able to do that with Alex Dalton and Drew Samia.
Oklahoma, first down for Texas. Their offense has struggled, only 8 yards total. Foreman. And he's wrapped up and taken down immediately by Jordan Evans. Mayfield to Westbrook at the 20, 25, 30, and finally wrestled down at the 32-yard line. Mayfield to Perine. They'll make that Mixon, and Mixon picks up the first down. Mayfield handing it off to Perine this time, and he's got all sorts of running room. Samaje Perine down at the Texas 35. Second and 6. Mayfield steps up in the pocket. Now scrambles, throws on the move, has his receiver at the 30. Mixon, who gets knocked down at the 24.
An electric player.
Second down and 5, quarter again. This time we'll be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, a swarming Sooner defense led by Capri Doucette. 3rd and 9. Trips at the bottom of your screen. Buechele looks that way, pumps, and he's sacked for the second time. OU blitzing, Matt Romar and Obo combining on the sack.
Okoronkwo is their best pass rusher. There was great coverage down the field, and initially Buechele had to hold on to the ball because there wasn't anywhere to go with it. Remember, it was 3rd and long, and then Okoronkwo again with the motor, getting to the quarterback.
Gain of 5 in the last play. Foreman again breaks the tackle, gets to the line of scrimmage, and is knocked backwards. Buechele. And that ball deflected at the line of scrimmage. Looks like Obo got a hand on it again. I tell you what, this kid is playing lights out this year. And they stay on the ground with Samaje Perine, who'll tumble forward. 2nd and 10 at the 29. Mayfield sets up deep in the pocket, fires the deep ball for Westbrook.
When you get the free safety to go with the movement of the quarterback, what happens is the backside post route becomes wide open. And when you got a healthy D.D. Westbrook, game over.
Play fake. Buechele fires across the middle. And incomplete. Ball intended for Dorian Leonard, but Jordan Thomas. Another breakup.
This is great defense right here. Great defense. Didn't contact him early. Comes and plays through the hands of the wide receiver. That's just textbook. What a great play from Jordan Thomas, who was...
Buechele in the corner. And incomplete. John Burt The intended receiver, and once again, Jordan Thomas covering. He's got a workout in today.
He sure has, and you know, they're threatening the wrong corner. They're attacking the wrong corner. Jordan Thomas is the one making plays, and Buechele paid the price. Capri Doucette, number 1, comes in and just lays the hammer on the true freshman.
First down and goal to the 9. And that one incomplete. Texas going at warp speed on offense.
And they had him. There was only one Oklahoma defender out there with 2 Texas wide receivers. Again, more confusion. One corner out there with 2 and Jordan Thomas blew the play up. What a great job by Jordan Thomas. If he doesn't make that play and that decisive type of move towards the wide receiver, that's going to be 6 points.
Pump fake. And another sack, 3rd of the day as Buechele goes down. And guess who? Obo Aranquo again. Buechele looking, pulls it, wants to run, and goes down at the 10. A gain of 7. Buechele to throw on 2nd and 3. He fires deep, and it is incomplete. Hurd was open. Samaje Perine, 11 carries, 87 yards in the first half. They'll throw it on first down. Mayfield in a tight window. Put that one on the money to A.D. Miller. Oof. Perine, first down, breaks free. At midfield, Perine. And he's down at the 40. And our Dave Wannstedt in the studio, he told us that Bob Stoops needs to go to his OC and say, give that man the ball.
Every coach, and Coach Wannstedt would say this over and over again, don't get bored as a play caller. Make them stop Perine before you go away from it and start throwing the ball.
A 28-yard gain. Play fake. Mayfield. Westbrook open. Again. Didi. 42 yards. This D.D. Westbrook Joel Klatt is something special.
Got that hamstring healthy, and now he shows some great explosiveness. The double move route goes to the slant, then to the go route. And Oklahoma says, hey, we're not getting bored. This is who we are.
Only one penalty for Texas as Buechele is nailed in the backfield. Wow. Jordan Evans, Austin Roberts, 4th sack of the game for OU.
What an amazing job of anticipating the quarterback run. And they just take it right to Buechele. Win at the line of scrimmage, as well as the linebacker.
Mayfield, delayed handoff. This time, it's Perine, breaks it inside. Samaje Perine with another huge run. Play fake. Mayfield on course, open again! Bang! Another great throw, Dahu Green. 51-yard gain.
Green's working against Chris Boyd. Mayfield was patient when he just runs right by him. What in the world is Chris Boyd doing, stopping and looking back at the wide receiver?
3rd down goal at the 4. Mayfield, quarterback draw, tries to get there and does. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 3rd touchdown in 2 weeks for Baker Mayfield running the football.
We haven't seen a lot of the quarterback design run, but we see it here. Mayfield senses that opening, takes off to his right, and gets into the end zone. Clearly crossed the goal line before that ball came out, so the fact that it's on the ground is a non-factor as the Sooners come right back with a touchdown drive of their own.
Buechele, handoff, Porter, and Porter will not get it. Good pursuit by the Oklahoma defense. Neville Gallimore, Obo, Jordan Evans, all in on the play.
And that front seven continues to play well.
2nd and 5. Mayfield to the sideline for Westbrook, goes up high, and it's a catch. How he kept his foot in bounds, nobody knows. A 22-yard gain for Dede. 9 catches, 185 yards for Westbrook. Mayfield looking for him again. He's got it, and he's got speed. Watch out, Dede Westbrook again. 47 yards, his 3rd touchdown.
You're going up the field and then on a slant. Right behind him, it clears out. Andrews clears out. Westbrook.
Swoops runs it, and he won't get the first down. Questionable call on 3rd down and 4.
I totally agree.
Buechele out wide, and it's caught by Amani Foreman, but a great open field tackle. I tell you what, Jordan Thomas has been a star in the secondary for OU today. Foreman, 19 carries, 69 yards. Play fake, Buechele rolls, looks, fires. Intercepted! Will Sunderland.
Just a little hesitation on the part of Buechele. He's open right there, and then Sunderland closes the window as Armani Foreman's got to come back to the ball. They both went down with it. The initial signal is OU, but it's so hard to say exactly who had possession.
Is that the defender completed the process of the catch first? It's an interception. 1st and 10, Oklahoma.
Watch Mark Andrews. And they'll hand it off to Mixon. And Mixon slashing through the Texas defense and picks up a 1st down. Mayfield steps up in the pocket and runs it, picks up the 1st down and more, gets to the 40 and out of bounds. 16-yard gain for the quarterback.
Gotta love Eric Wren, 58 the center. Watch his block. He opens it all up. The blitz comes and he takes it and washes it all the way down to the ground. And then it's like the Red Sea opens up.
2nd down and 10 at the 40. Play fake. Mayfield with a man in his face finds Andrews. He picks up a 1st down with more room at the 40, 35, 30. Mark Andrews. P-Ride. Downhill running again. And Samaje P-Ride gets inside the 25. P-Ride straight ahead. And he gets it.
That was all second effort from Perine. They're going to run the power play 72. That's Ben Powers. He's going to come. He gets knocked back into the backfield, but Perine stays on his feet, and then he gets skinny. Watch how he gets skinny, and then he just starts churning his feet to get that extra yard.
1st down and 10 for Oklahoma at the Texas 20. Mayfield in trouble, buying time now, uses his legs. Baker Mayfield out of bounds at the 15. It's been his day. Mayfield hands it off. P-Rod heading to the end zone. Crashes forward and goes down at the 2. P-Rod again. Touchdown OU. Mayfield looking, steps up, in trouble, steps back, wide open, caught by his fullback, Dimitri Flowers. And a first down for OU.
Flowers is actually blocking right there, and then he escapes and just finds himself wide open after Mayfield was scrambling around. What an excellent job from Mayfield.
Mayfield has not been sacked in this game. Baker Mayfield, here comes a blitz. Mayfield steps into his throw and has Geno Lewis for another first down.
Just the slide in the pocket. Here comes Texas. They're going to come on the blitz. It looks like he's wide open. A great block from Orlando Brown, who screams down, gets hands on the linebacker, and he's the one that allowed Mayfield to slide out and find Geno Lewis for another third down conversion.
P-Ron breaks it inside. And first down OU. Boyette with the stop. First down at the 34. P-Ron again. P-Ron down at the 27. Third down and 2. Can someone from the Longhorn defense make a play? Mayfield drops it off. First down, Dimitri Flowers. And right now, this Oklahoma offense just keeping Texas off balance. 39-yard field goal attempt by Seibert. And it's good.
Wow.
That one crawling over the crossbar.
Off the upright again. Oh.
Buechele with time. Buechele runs it. Here we go. Looking for a pitch man. Finds Leonard. Leonard throws it to the sideline. They throw it back. Leonard. Keep away. They throw it across the field. Hurd, and he's taken down by guess who? Jordan Thomas. And that's it. Oklahoma holds on. 45-40, the final, as the Sooners beat the Longhorns in the Red River Showdown, but there is a flag on the play.
The penalty is declined. The game is over.
Fifth win versus Texas in the last 7 meetings. Bob Stoops gets closer to Darrell Royal. That's his 11th win in the Red River Showdown. Stoops, one of 2 coaches with double-digit wins in this rivalry. He now has 11. Darrell Royal, the legendary Texas coach, had 12. And Shannon Spake is on the field with Coach Stoops.
Well, Coach, you have a lot of Oklahoma fans at home and in these stands, biting their nails, hanging on to every second of that last play. What's it like for you on the sideline?
A little bit the same. We had a good call, felt like we were in good shape, and then you just gotta, guys, keep hustling and get them down at the end like that. But proud of our guys to play the way they did.
I know that last play with Baker losing the ball will be reviewed by you guys, but overall, your offense, the balance, the offensive line, what did you see out of those guys?
Yeah, they did an excellent job running the football generally in this game. Whoever runs it the best wins, and I thought we ran it the best for sure. Too many turnovers, though. We were really poor with the football. We're lucky to have won when you turn the ball over like that. And then, our 3rd and short, we dropped the pitch on the option. We're going to pick up a first down. So our execution still has a long ways to go.
You know, I heard some people say coming into this game that winning this game, this rivalry game, can really set the tone for the rest of the season. What do you think about that?
Well, hopefully that'll be the case. We've had a lot of good years where we've won this game and gone on. So we got a long way to go, but we got to keep improving. We're still not where we need to be.
Thanks, Coach. Go get that hat, that golden hat.
Appreciate it.
That's right. Bob Stoops will put that golden hat on for the 11th time in his career at Oklahoma. 45-40. The final score, 20th ranked Oklahoma defeats Texas. Now let's go to Kevin Burkhardt in Los Angeles for Major League Baseball coverage.